Hey, what's up guys, SSB here, and Canon released their new Canon 5D Mark IV, and here is my impression. So the Canon 5D Mark III was a very good camera. Here is the next Canon 5D Mark IV. Before the Canon 5D Mark IV, we have the Canon 5DS and 5D SR, which has very high megapixel, 50 megapixel, and that has a special purpose. But let's talk about the new Canon 5D Mark IV, which has 30 megapixel full frame CMOS sensor with dual pixel autofocus system, ISO 100 to 32000, 61 autofocus points, mirror vibration control, and 100% viewfinder. In terms of connectivity, it has Wi-Fi and NFC. It also has GPS. Finally, it shoots 4K, though motion JPEG format. I'm not gonna bore you with specs, so now let's talk about some real life expectations. 5D Mark III has 24 megapixel, and this time the Canon 5D Mark IV has 30 megapixel. So definitely a good bump in the megapixel count, but the megapixel is not everything. They improved the sensor because now the sensor is dual pixel sensor, so it will improve the autofocus in the video. So most DSLRs suffer from the focus hunting. When you put your camera in the autofocus, it kind of gets confused. Sometimes it bumps the focus, sometimes backward from the subject, sometimes in the forward, and it sometimes we call it the womp effect. And Canon first introduced the dual pixel technology in the Canon 70D, which is a really good video camera. Then the 80D, now the 5D Mark IV has this feature, the dual pixel autofocus. So in the video, the autofocus quality will be really good. So in the photo, the focusing will be really quick. As I am a videographer, my main focus will be in the video side, and that's why the Canon 5D Mark IV disappoints us. So in terms of photography, the Canon 5D Mark IV will be a really great camera. The higher megapixel count, all the new technologies and improvements over its predecessor, the Canon 5D Mark III. So the professional, I have seen a lot of professionals who used to use the Canon 5D Mark III because it's a really good camera. Now the 5D Mark IV, it will be the successor of the Canon 5D Mark III definitely, but many people were expecting 4K in Canon DSLR lineup. Finally they got the 4K, they put the 4K shooting capability in the Canon 5D Mark IV, but the problem is it shoots in motion JPEG. You don't know a lot of things about formats and codecs. The bottom line is it's not good, because editing the final 4K footage in motion JPEG format, it's a pain. Also, you cannot use external recorder for record better quality 4K. And there is also a problem, which is whenever you are shooting in 4K, the sensor will be cropped in 1.7 times. So the main story is the main benefits of shooting 4K footage in full frame is not available. So you cannot shoot 4K video using the full frame 35mm sensor. So that's really bad. We are waiting for the 4K shooting capability in the Canon 5D Mark IV. The Canon finally provided it, but it seems like it's not quite usable, because the camera launching with $3,500, and with this budget you can get a way better camera. If you want to go with the Sony A7S Mark II and the Panasonic Lumix GH4 with the Metabon speed booster and the Sigma 18-35mm f1.8 R lens, and the setup of the micro four thirds sensor of the Panasonic Lumix GH4. Those are the real good deals for shooting 4K. Panasonic Lumix GH4, Sony A7S Mark. But I'm really disappointed here with the Canon 5D Mark IV for shooting 4K videos. Native is fine, but come on, this is 2016 and a lot of people are waiting for the good 4K in the Canon 5D Mark IV. That's not happening. Aside from the video shooting capabilities, this is a really solid camera. It has a lot of things: frame per second, burst mode, good autofocus system, higher megapixel count, and a lot of good stuffs that will all the professional shooters, whether it's wedding photographer or landscape photographer or wildlife photographer or sports photographer. It has 7 frames per second shooting mode. They will love this camera, no doubt about it. So final conclusion, for photos, it's definitely a successor from its predecessor, the Canon 5D Mark III, And for videos, I think Canon failed here. Really disappointed with the video shooting capabilities of Canon 5D Mark IV. Guys, that was the impression on new Canon 5D Mark IV. What do you think about this new Canon 5D Mark IV? Are you a videographer or are you a photographer? What kind of shootings you do, wedding photography or any tech videography or cinematography, whatever it is? What do you think about this new Canon 5D Mark IV? Put your comment in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed in my channel, definitely do so because more cool tech videos is coming soon. And yeah, that's it. Anyway guys, stay tuned, it's awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one.